Hello there, everybody. This is for my Taurus viewers. I'm just going to let you know that I pretty much only check your sun signs. I don't look into all that other extra placement stuff because I feel like it messes it up having so much variety. So if your sun sign is different from a Taurus, I definitely recommend checking out your video. And it also helps with cross-watchers. So we're going to get started with just a quick little disclaimer and information. First off, we are going to look into love and finances and also anything else that Spirit needs to tell you. But also make sure if you are interested to follow my social media linked in the description below. I give free readings out there as well. Mostly TikTok, just because I have like one viewer on Instagram and it's no fun. So, yeah, and Etsy links are below if you are interested in any personal readings. And you are more than welcome to like, comment, share, subscribe. It really helps me know that I'm on the right track. So, let's get started. Taurus. Let's start with love. Oh yeah, and this is from now until the end of August. Sorry. This is not a timeless reading. This is for August 2021. From now until the rest of it. So, how will Taurus's love life be from now until the end of August 2021? Okay, so first message we've got here is that either some of you are dealing with a fire or earth sign yourselves, or this is just talking about you, because obviously you are an earth sign. But if you're dealing with another fire or earth sign, I would be careful because it shows putting too much energy into something that doesn't need to be put into. So basically, if this fire or earth sign is somebody else, you're putting too much energy into them and the connection. It feels kind of like control a little bit. Now, I'm not saying there's anything wrong with your ego or your dominance or anything like that. It just feels like there's too much control that you have in this situation. Dominance is good, but when it comes to this connection, there might be something you're overseeing because of the need to control. So just be careful with that. If you're not dealing with a fire or earth sign, Spirit is telling you that you yourself is putting too much energy and effort towards dominance in general. So there's something in general that you are trying to dominate, and that's for all of you, or control or take charge of. And I think it may be a good idea to reconsider what you put your energy into, because, being dominant and taking control, totally fine. But in this situation, I feel like you're doing it a little bit too much with just a certain situation. And it has to do with your love life. So this seems to be maybe a family member or a relationship, someone you're interested in. Maybe if it's someone you're interested in, maybe they're just not the same. They don't feel the same, but you want them to, and you're trying to make them. Something like that. Our second message. So for those of you who are doing magic, this could be prayer, manifestation, spell work, and even wishful thinking. So whatever type of magic you're trying to do right now, it could be seen as bullying a little bit. So this could mean a couple things. Either A, you're not feeding your spirits enough, you're not giving them enough energy, you're not giving them enough love, and you're requesting things from them anyway, and they feel as though you are using them or bullying them in a way. Our spirits have feelings as well, and when we don't show our appreciation or, feed them and give them energy, why should they work for us, I only say that because the Magician comes up upright, which represents light magic, which can definitely be manifestation. Light magic, it's not dark, you're not manipulating anything. It just shows like a bullying aspect. And it really feels related to your spirits. If that doesn't make sense and you take good care of your spirits, it could also be that you're either bullying others with magic or you're getting bullied by magic. The only problem with those two is that it's not in reverse. So if it was in reverse, that would make more sense. Maybe that just has to do with a couple of you. Figured I'd put it in there anyway. And be careful, as some magic may end up depleting your health a little bit. Some of you, if you are going through some health problems right now, it could also be recommending that you use magic, but be sure to feed your spirits as well. And our third message, I feel like a lot of you could be blocked a little bit. Like, there's just a blockage. There's a blockage in your love life right now, a little bit because of pain. And this type of pain is like excruciating, and it feels like something very personal and upsetting. So because of that, you may be holding on to unnecessary emotions that are keeping you stuck in one place without even realizing it. So you are due for an awakening, a reawakening, a rebirth, but you're not able to while you are hurting like this, while you're feeling upset over some sort of situation. You need to heal a bit more, and that's a goal that you should create from now until it's done. But, maybe it's going to be more prominent until the end of August. Now, this message is a bit more specific and detailed here. So, if somebody has been waiting on a message in regards to an addiction, a third-party situation, or something that could be considered as evil, the message may either be non-existent or bad news. So it could be that some of you may get a message back about addiction from somebody. Like, somebody may message you and talk to you about addiction. Someone may talk to you about cheating or a third party or something like that. Something with bad habits or evil, if that, resonates with you. You're either going to get a message about that, or if you've been waiting for one. So if you haven't been waiting for a message in regards to this, you probably won't hear about it. Or it'll just be like, more so the bad news side of it. If you haven't been waiting for it, then I feel like you will get a message about this. So just expect it. However, it's more of a good thing because it's going to cause growth. Like, it's not a good situation. It's difficult, it's hard, and it's probably going to be a little upsetting or a lot. But it's going to cause growth for you. It's going to cause more fertility in your life. It's going to cause more victory, and you're going to be able to actually grow from the situation once you get this news. All right, so let's look into your financial life now. What do we have for our Tauruses from now until the end of August of this year in regards to finances? Okay, so we've got 4 messages here. For some of you, you may end up dominating a win. Sorry, I had to die for a second there. So yeah, some of you may end up dominating, taking control of a win. It's a victory of some sort. What's odd about it is that it shows something that was loving or passionate at some point. And I don't know why this would be in your finances. It could be that maybe there's like a job or a position that you really enjoyed, but you no longer do. And So yeah, in regards to your finances, something that is either like a one-sided type of love or is no longer as passionate or loving as it was before, you're going to end up taking control and winning the situation. So what this could mean is that getting to the place that you want to be in this situation. It could also be if you have been planning on finding a new job or getting a hold of like a different scenario for this to replace it and make sure you are happy. It could also be that you're going to end up taking control and winning your passion back. Maybe you've been depressed and you haven't had much passion. This is going to help. Our next message shows that either you will go on a vacation or a break or take some time off with an older person, or it's saying that because of your own maturity, you are finally going to take a break and take some time off because it's been needed. The maturity kind of comes into play because, you know, being immature and like quitting completely, or being immature and, you know, working every day and losing your mind. You're mature enough to know it's time for me to take a break. I can't do this anymore. Let me just calm down for a minute. So a break or vacation or just some sort of time off in regards to your finances is coming. Now our third message, this one's interesting. This is in regards to your finances. So for some of you who have a spiritual business, somebody may end up confessing something to you financially, maybe like a job offer, but it could also be that some of you may end up getting a confession or confessing something in regards to your spirituality. And the financial part of it could be that maybe they make money off of it or you make money off of it. Or maybe it's like a coworker, someone who is related to your job or your work or whatever finances you earn. But there's a spiritual confession here. Or it could also be that you finally find the truth about your work, about what you should be doing or what you want to be doing. There's definitely a confession coming, whether that's you spewing it out or you receiving it. And it is spiritual. Now again, for our last message, we've got magic coming up again. I would be careful because right now you could be experiencing some heartache, going through a hard time, feeling upset, especially when it comes to your finances, feeling upset, feeling heartache, to the point where it's almost like you feel like there's no return, sometimes at least. And you may end up trying to do magic on it, but right now you're in the middle of a negative karmic cycle. So what this means is that if you are having problems getting money and you try to use magic for it, but it still doesn't work, it's because you're going through a karmic cycle. So it's nothing you did wrong. It's just like past life crap, you know, but it's in your waking life now. So there's a cycle you have to break. There's something you have to put an end to. Figure out what's continued to reoccur in your finances, and that's what is what you need to focus on and learn how to break that cycle. So in order to do that, like I said, find what is repeating, but then you have to take action that is different than what you're used to. Something you haven't tried before, because if you keep doing the same thing over and over again, that's literally not going to help. So you're just going through some negative karma. For some of you, if you are going through a legal situation right now, you may have to do magic on it because it is seen as unjust. So I'm going to throw that out there as well, just in case for some of you that's the case. All right, now I'm going to pull some extra messages and see what else my Tauruses need to know. If there is anything else, which there always is. What else do my Tauruses need to know about now until the end of August of this year? So I've got two a little bit detailed messages here. So the first one is that you need to dominate your stability. Okay, so you're coming up on a resolution here soon, a closure. Something that's going to feel satisfying to you in regards to how you've been feeling unstable in whatever area of your life. All you need to do is take control of it. This is something that you should take control of. This is something you need to dominate. You need to work and dominate that resolution, the closure. That's where you need to head right now, because you're going to see the other side of the rainbow in regards to your instability. But you do have to take control of it. It's probably not going to fall into the palm of your hand. And our second message, this one's interesting. So some of you have been getting a hunch or a feeling, intuition, something like that about a message. However, it looks like as though the message is either not going to happen or it is bad news. So whichever one you have been feeling is the one that it is telling you here. It looks like you had a goal with somebody else that is not going to be completed within a reasonable time frame as of right now. If you're waiting to hear back from somebody, they are most likely not going to reach back out to you. If you're not dealing with anyone, then it could be some sort of like bad news about a goal that you had. But whatever it is, it's something that you're already picking up on. Or that it's something a psychic will tell you. So don't create scenarios. You know, if it's nothing you've picked up on, then maybe this message isn't for you. But it's something you're already feeling intuitively, or that a psychic is going to let you know soon. But this goal with this person here, who can be seen as a fire or earth sign, may not be completed. So just be careful of that. And they also may not respond to you, or whatever message you've been waiting for may not come in just yet. All right. So that's all I've got for you guys, my lovely Tauruses. I hope everything resonated. Just a quick reminder to please let me know what you thought about this video. Like, comment, share, and subscribe to make sure that I can keep doing these in the right way. And follow my social media if you're interested in other free reading platforms. And you can also check out my Etsy and any tip jars if you are interested. All linked in the description. I've got personal readings and then the tips, of course. And yeah, I hope you guys resonated with this, and I hope to see you next time. Bye.